What is up, chocolatiers? I am in my night attire. This old ass Iron Man shirt because it's actually later. Actually, the day after I recorded my It Ends With Us review, and I almost forgot the name of the movie. That's how bad it was. And the Borderlands review. I found out that Apple's Instigators with Matt Damon and Casey Affleck was out, and I was like, damn. I said, Doug Liman did that? I said, let's go. Let's get it. Let's watch this. And I just got done watching that. Give me my 2 fucking hours back, Doug Liman and Apple. When I was going into it, I posted on my Snapchat to my friends. I was like, man, I said, can't wait to watch this. I said, I wish this shit was in theaters. Trailer was cooking. You got Casey Affleck. You got Matt Damon. Doug Liman. I'm like, dude, Doug Liman did Edge of Tomorrow. Homeboy literally did Roadhouse this year. And Mr. and Mrs. Smith, like, dude, bro cooks. He wasn't cooking. He was off. He must have been receiving a fucking paycheck. So, basically, Instigators, for anybody that actually gives a fuck, it stars Matt Damon, Casey Affleck, and Matt Damon's like an ex-Marine, and actually, they said in the trailer, I don't remember them saying that shit in the movie. They probably did. It was a whole lot of me just kind of going, what? What? Why is this happening? It was a lot of that, so I probably missed something, but it's whatever. And then Casey Affleck is fresh out of prison, and they basically get recruited by Jack Harlow, who's in the movie for like fucking 10 minutes, to rob this politician who may or may not win the election, played by Ron Perlman. And like, as I'm seeing this cast, because even like Jack Harlow, like, he's played in decent stuff before. I like him, all right. You know, Ron Perlman, I love him. You know, big Sons of Anarchy fan. And so I was just kind of like going through the motions this first 15, 20 minutes. I was like, dude, I said, we're cooking. The movie pretty much ends at the robbery. That's like where all the good shit ends, because the setup's actually okay. The acting's pretty good up in the movie. Everything's pretty alright. And it's Doug Liman, so all your camera work looks really good. Nothing like looks really bad. But it's pretty much a part where Ving Rhames shows up, which that was another character. I was like, damn, I didn't know Ving Rhames in this movie. I said, this should have went out the theaters. You ought to heard me bitching. Sitting in my living room going, man, Ving Rhames. I said, I love that guy. It's a fellow brother. No, Ving, I'm sorry. Stick to the Mission Impossible movies. Holy shit. This movie, I don't even know where to begin. So basically, there's so many scenes where they try to give you like this character development between Casey Affleck and Matt Damon's character, and you don't really get that because they think, oh, let's make it funny and like have them mad at each other all the time. Like Casey Affleck's character in the first 20 minutes where he gets shot in the shoulder because they're robbing something, whatever. And it's just this crazy scene where he's like, no, I want to drive. And like, he's got one arm. And it's supposed to be funny, but the whole time you're kind of getting pissed off, like going, okay, you're going to fuck everything up. Like, quit being stupid. And it doesn't really play off as funny, or at least for me, I didn't laugh. I was like, okay. And it's almost like they try to do like this Bad Boys, like Martin Lawrence, like Will Smith type of like dialogue where like they're mad at each other, always fussing. But, they're like really brothers. But like, these characters have no setup before they just come into play. Like, the first time we meet Matt Damon is when he's talking to his therapist, who is supposed to play a big role, but she really doesn't show back up until like an hour and a half of the movie left. And the whole plot of the movie going into it, from what I knew, was that it was supposed to be kind of like a budding comedy movie with like them and the therapist that they're holding hostage. I promise you, I swear, they only hold her hostage for maybe 20 minutes of the movie. And I also feel like there was false advertising in that, because it's pretty much 15 minutes of setup, 20 to 30 minutes of shit that I don't give a fuck about, because the villains I don't care about. I don't care about these stakes. I don't care about what's going on. Then you get the therapist stuff about another 15, 20 minutes. And then the rest of the movie is just a stupid thing that happens somewhere, which I'm not going to spoil it, so I'm not going to be a dick just because I didn't like it. But it was just such, like, it felt like such a waste of time, like a waste of these big actors. Like Matt Damon, I get it. Last Bourne movie wasn't really hitting. Wasn't he in Great Wall? Fucking whatever that movie was called. I'm just saying, my boy Matt Damon, he's a good ass actor, but he always ain't playing in some cooking. Okay, lately, like he don't give a fuck. he's still a good actor though. But Casey Affleck, I blame him. Because Casey Affleck, I was over here and having the impression like, oh, this is going to be probably good then, okay? Because, you know, I like him and most of the stuff he plays in. And I just don't know. Like, it's not awful. It's just, I'm getting fed up. And so this movie really didn't help. You know, I saw fucking Borderlands. I saw It Ends With Us. I saw Hero in a fucking Purple Crayon. I saw Trap, which I'm starting to like Trap a little bit more. That's probably the best fucking film I've seen in August. I might bump that shit up a whole 1.5 because it ain't as bad as this shit. Trap just disappointed me, if I'm being honest. This shit right here, like, ain't no way you got a good cast like this and then you have stupid scenes that just don't make any sense. There's like a scene with gas, okay? And the first time it happens was kind of funny. That was a scene I actually thought was funny, where characters are in a room and like they're like, oh, you smell that? And it's gas, and like a house blows up. And you're like, okay. When it happens a second time, I was like, what the fuck are we doing? Just everybody cutting on gas, like whatever. What are we doing? Okay. And there's just so many things that don't make any sense. Like characters getting away, characters escaping, characters doing shit in broad daylight. Nobody stopping anybody. Nobody doing anything. And I don't know. Like even like the plot, I was kind of getting lost on it. I was like, why are they doing this? Like because Matt Damon's character is wanting to kill himself. Okay. It's pretty much opening up the thing, so it's almost like, you know, kind of like a bucket list thing, whatever. He's like, I want to do, you know, this and that. And he's just kind of doing it for shits and giggles. But Casey Affleck, I'm like, actually, not to that back, Matt Damon needs $38,000. I think it's $38,000 for it. Never mind, he's doing it because he doesn't need money, my bad. But Casey Affleck, it's kind of just like, oh, I'm doing it. Like, Jack Harlow gets to play. Like I said, all these people are getting to play just, like, for okay reasons. Like, I'm not finna go rob somebody and risk my life or other people's lives for mundane-ass reasons. And that was where, like, even like that, Ving Rhames comes into play because he's, like, this cop that apparently gets stuff done. Like, nobody asking me questions like the John Wick of police. Like, he just fucking kills people. And so, when they send him, it's like, oh, fuck, it's the enforcer. He has a cool scene at the end with, like, a armored truck. But outside of that, like, there's just so much weird political stuff going on. But, like, it's not necessarily that the story and all that stuff is bad. It's just that there's not enough pacing. There's not enough time. It's just, like, 90 to fucking nothing. And that's just what makes me mad about this film. Like, you know, set up your characters. Give me some backstory. Like, give me reasons why people are doing stuff. Give me motivation. Like, this movie's just like, oh, this dude doesn't like that guy. He wants him dead. Why? Alfred Molina's in this fucking movie. Why? I don't fucking know. Just because he's in it. Like, I can't even tell you who the fuck his character is because they don't explain shit. They just go, oh, he's a bad guy, whatever. Okay, go. Everything's so fucking rushed. And I feel like when Apple saw this, they're like, bro, fuck. We gotta put it out, though. Damn, we done pay these motherfuckers money. Like, this movie's just so okay. And I'm so mad at August right now. You know, right now, I should have a review out soon for Those About to Die on Peacock. That's a show that actually started out kind of shitty, but actually ended up being pretty okay. I don't agree with the reviews at all. I think it's actually a pretty decent show. But, Jesus, my fucking eye. So we messed up this whole fucking video. But anyways, comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Let's hope and pray the Alien's good this fucking week. I'm seeing it Thursday, so I should have a review out for you guys on Friday. Along with a out-of-theater reaction Thursday night. That'll probably be the next time you hear from me. If you guys stick around soon, I should have our college football videos. Me and my friend played that. And I think that's it. That's everything I got to announce. I'm just so upset right now. I'm finna take my black ass to bed. My fucking eye hurts. Probably because I was staring at the fucking screen for an hour and a half watching Doug Liman direct the shittiest fucking movie I've ever seen. I'm giving this movie a fucking... I don't even know. I would say 5. It's not mid. It's like lower than that. Give this movie a 4.5 out of 10. I hate I've been so negative lately. I want to give something more than a 5. I don't think I have. It's been a minute. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one.
Hostage. I mean, like, you know, with your permission.
What kind of conversation is this?
I love my popcorn. Movies, popcorn.